right, Five Night Gamers, welcome back to the Ultra Spacetime podcast. And as always, before we start, Twitch Prime is not a crime. So if you're over here on Twitch, you want to support us, and you have that free Prime sub, you want to support the channel, it would mean a lot to us. If you're on YouTube and you want to support us, you can drop us a subscription or just leave a like on the video. And yeah, this is the Ultra Spacetime podcast 93. We're closing in on the 100. Third half incoming, because I mean, they were talking so much about the second half of the anniversary that people were like, third half? What? Third part? Doesn't make sense. But before we go into that, today we have a little cozy podcast round. I am joined by BAAAAACK. What's up, dude?
Hello, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Legends weekend.
And none other than Iron Gains. How are they coming?
Yeah, man, we're doing good. And, I guess we planned it this way since part 3 is coming up. We figured to do this podcast in threes, no?
The trifecta, everything comes full circle in a triangle or something. I don't know. Before I start rambling on, today we're going to talk about Majin Vegeta and, whatever he is. We got a new Awaken equipment, fused with Kami. And we're just going to talk a little bit about, how's the guild season going? How's PvP going? And do some final predictions for reveals and stuff. On Tuesday, if you're watching this podcast on Tuesday on YouTube, that is a couple of hours ago. You already know what's going on, but it's Sunday on Twitch. Twitch is on a different time zone. And without further ado, BAAAAACK, how do you like Majin Vegeta?
They need to take him back and read his kit and redo this, because I'm disappointed. I am very disappointed. I mean, he's good, but if we compare, we just got Gogeta, another purple Saiyan, and his stat was a lot better. His kit was a lot better too. But we got a Majin Vegeta. Everyone was hyped for him. Like, when they saw that on the app when he was sneak peeked, it was like, why? Why did he have this kid? Like, everyone wanted to use this guy, but they could not because it was not that good. He's a defense type purple Saiyan. I was expecting more. The reason why they not upgraded his stats more is because he's a purple Saiyan. Because there are so many Senkai buffs he can literally have, which I find one of the more disappointment in this. I mean, he has a good main ability: restore own health by 20% and ki by 50, destroy all of your own cards and randomly draws 4 new ones, and permanent 40% damage. That means when he already has an ability that gives him permanent 80% damage when battle starts, that is 120. But that is still not enough. This guy is a defense type, and his kit is not really helping him. Like, the blue card gives him more blue special move damage for 15 time account. The green card gives him restore vanish. It's not gated, so you can use that continuously, but you need like 2 green cards and then you have your vanish back.
Yeah.
And with how fast everyone attacks and how fast everybody does play this game and knows the kits, this is not good enough. Especially when reduced next damage sustained by 20. And it cannot be stacked. And it applies until a combo ends. But everyone knows that as long as you drop combo, that is already done. You already know how everything works. The also problem is he gets more stronger the more of your allies is defeated. And he's a defense type. It's like a free-to-play defense type is not good. Especially with how less damage he does, even with all the Senkai buffs he has. Like, even when I put all purple Senkai buffs, it didn't feel right. Like, I did no damage with him whatsoever, even with all of those Senkai buffs. I was like, okay. You get the 2 green cards every time 5 time accounts elapse, up to twice. You get 30 ki too. You get more blue card damage. From what I see, it's focusing on blue card damage. He heals a percentage of its damage. But why is he purple? Why is he purple and defense type? I don't understand this. Like, this is a kit that is more of a melee type based unit or a blast based unit. Like, you just increase his stats for a bit. Even in mono purple, it hurts because you would not even run him on mono purple. It's hard. You will not run him on Vegeta Clan because there are other better purple units. You will not run him on Saiyans because they are better. They are even better on the event exclusive, which I find that very sad. I was like, what were they thinking when they increased this unit? Like, I understand if this is a hint for something else, but man, you could have really at least done something for this dude. That's a disrespect for Majin Vegeta in general.
Yeah, so many people like this character, and that's how they did him. I mean, the same for the first Majin Vegeta, right? I think he was decent on release, but he debuffs his entire team and everything, so...
Yeah, like, everyone still used him because he was such a cool character to use.
Yeah. There's only there's only so many Majin Vegeta. Like, what there? Just 3, right?
Yeah, LF, the red one, and this guy.
Yeah. Like, at least with Gogeta, right? And Gogeta's not even that bad. Like, if you were to run, like, a mono purple team, like, I still think that Gogeta's a better option than this Vegeta. And even if you don't like that Gogeta, there's still tons of other Gogeta options out there to choose from. Like, literally that are even Super Saiyan. Like the transforming blue one. So I don't know. It's just, it sucks that like you said, Palm, a lot of people like this character. So it'd be nice that if they had that in mind when making these kits and like giving him the kit that people would like these characters to have.
Yeah, this feels disappointed at this point.
Yeah, what I find weird is also like since he's a free to play unit, right? And I mean again apples and oranges, 2 different games. But I was talking to Sunlight earlier, and I was like, it's weird how Dokkan manages to kind of balance free to play units into the meta so that they are viable, but they're not, like overpowered, but they're good. But Legends seems to just, it's hit or miss, and most of the times it's miss.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Because I mean, I remember like the green Frieza, he was great, right? The green Pod Frieza. Yellow Goku Black Rose was pretty decent when he released. They had a streak then, but then they kind of gradually declined again with Android 18, Android 21. Now we have this Majin Vegeta. Gogeta was decent. I think he's not bad, but
I mean,
this Majin Vegeta. I mean, Goresh's video title, the video that you're seeing from Goresh is titled "Good," parentheses, not bad. Majin Vegeta is bad.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel so disappointed with this unit. Like I don't understand even why he is purple. We just got a free-to-play purple, the Gogeta. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we got another one, and it's a defense type. I was like, why? It doesn't fit anything. Why? He could have been so much other. I couldn't even care if he was blue or he would be yellow, green, or red. I mean, it would be so much more fitting of using anything else.
Yeah, and I think what sucks the most is that a lot of people that love Vegeta family said he doesn't even have any support for Vegeta family in terms of his Z ability. It's just Saiyan, event exclusive, or Majin Buu Saga. And it's not like Majin Buu Saga has a lot of. I mean, there are some, like, I guess the purple Super Vegito Zenkai, but it's not like that tag is being really buffed up at the moment. So it's just very interesting choices in terms of the Z ability.
I don't even know, what does he buff?
He buffs
it's Saiyan.
He buffs Saiyan, event exclusive, and Majin Buu Saga. Strike, attack, and defense.
I mean, Majin Buu Saga, one of the most relevant tags in the game, right?
You see.
I mean, who knows? We will see if we get something in part 3. Maybe it's a hint, like I said.
Yeah, absolutely. Wuhan.
But even so, right? Even if like it is a character, everybody's speculating that it's going to be another Super Vegeta, which would be dope for sure. I would personally prefer a villain, just because we haven't gotten a lot of villain in a minute. But yeah. But regardless, if it is a character from Majin Buu Saga, are you going to run this Vegeta with him? I doubt it.
No.
I doubt it.
Will you even bench the character? Like, I mean, let's face it. If it's Super Vegito, you're gonna bench either a Saiyan or a Fusion or Super Saiyan, whatever. If it's Buhan, you're gonna bench like a Region, So you're probably not even gonna put him on the bench.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you there, Iron.
It's a bit disappointing. That's why I kind of want them to change their mind, take him back, and read his kit more.
Yeah, hopefully the LF Majin Vegeta either gets a Plat or a Zenkai or something, because it could be fun seeing him run around again.
Yeah, we will probably get a Senkai at this reset, because the Battle Gauntlet for Piccolo is ending this.
Yeah, it's true.
So we might
Wednesday,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we're getting the LF or a normal one. We will see.
We will see.
Let it be Videl.
Is that what you think it's gonna be?
Yes.
Is that who you want it to be?
No.
Dude, if it's gonna be LF Videl, it's gonna be like a tag with Gohan. I think you would love that battle.
No. I mean Senkai, not as a new unit, but as a new unit too. Sure, I take that too.
The old yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go back to Chi-Chi, man. I feel like Chi-Chi would still be more interesting just because that the Sun family.
I will believe when Chi-Chi gets a Senkai when Dragon Ball Saga actually gets more support.
Dude, LF Frying Pan.
Dude.
Take it. Especially 80% more damage to Sun family.
Yeah. Like, I haven't even played him. I only played the character, like, I only played Majin Vegeta in the event itself because you kind of, helped, or it wasn't a big problem, but like a PvP, nah.
Yeah. But like I said, this Majin Vegeta, I wish they take him back and like redo him, because this is even an insult to everyone who's fan of Majin Vegeta.
Honestly, yes. I completely agree. So what teams might be his like best teams, however bad they might be?
I mean, it is literally either Saiyans or Mono Purple.
Yeah, Mono Purple is probably the best bet, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only chance he has.
Yeah, I also remember one thing that just popped into my head is, so Lucy, you know Lucy, right? Lucy Ferreira 124. It's like one of the Vegeta clan mains. He played him on stream and he was like, how is he a defense type and he doesn't reduce ki or something? He has no disruption as a defense type. It's just like,
that's why I was disappointed. His kid is nothing of a defense type. It's more of a range type or a melee type unit.
Yeah, he has nothing that really helps. It is so weird. I don't know what to say. I guess the Goresh video title just says everything. He's bad.
Yeah, you even want to use them. I remember checking out that vid. Want to use them.
As soon as free to play, this is the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th free to play from the Majin Buu saga we got. Because we have Green Buu, Kid Buu. We have the 2 free to play Gokus that is from the Majin Buu saga. We have Buhan. And those characters are much better than this. I'm so sorry. It's like one who are a defense type actually acts like a defense type, because you barely do damage to him and he heals at least.
It's just so weird because I mean that Buhan, how old is he? Like a year?
Yeah, Buhan is a year, yeah.
Yeah, so imagine having a unit that's 1 year old and it's better than the new one. Of the same class, because both are free to play units, right? So
and both are purple.
So they are comparable, and yeah. And I mean that Buhan was not great. Let's face it, he was not great.
He was not.
And they managed to make a unit a year later that is worse.
I just don't understand what they were thinking. I mean, I understand the reason because of the Mono Purple setup, why his stats is like this, but it's still such a disrespect, though. We just got a free-to-play purple Saiyan unit, too. And now we got another one, but it doesn't even fit the team correctly.
Yeah, I wonder what their thought process is when they designed the unit. And whether that unit was actually supposed to come out now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
I feel like it should have been the opposite. Like we got Buhan now and Majin Vegeta then.
Low key, guys, I feel like this was just added. Like Majin Vegeta was just added as an event to do during the anniversary. I feel like they didn't really put too much time and care into the kit. Just the character they added. There he is.
They did that to Gogeta though. That's why I'm so confused.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is the tail end of part 2.
Iron
Part
trying
3 is gonna
hard to
pop off.
defend.
It's tough.
It's tough, bro. It's tough. Yeah. No, but I mean, I can see what you're saying. It's like that they saw the feedback. It's like there's nothing to do. All right, let's just toss out like one of those cookie cutter free to play events. Yeah, but what unit? Let's just reuse one of the units from before and just make their kits slightly worse.
Dude, I'd rather have a Hercule with this kit.
But then also with part of the kit of Blue Hercule.
I mean, that would no. Let's not be that, right? We at least have Hercule, have this kit. That would have been 100% more understandable. Like a defense type purple, it's Hercule. 100% agreeable.
Hercule, the unit that got finger flicked into a rock. It's a nice defense type. Where Celo's just like, yeah, you maggot. It's just like, bugger off. Plop.
I mean, it's just that even as a defense type, he still takes a lot of damage.
Must be a trick.
Hercule's going to see more play than this Vegeta, the blue one, the hero Hercule.
Just because people are running the all Hercule meme team.
That's right.
Oof. Yeah, also, he doesn't get key on green. I was like, why? You get vanish, sure, but you need key to just keep on comboing to get your vanish and everything. Nothing works in his favor.
True, the green card key, that surprised me a lot when I used it on the event, and I was like, okay, I need some key. Green card, huh?
I mean, I feel like it's so dirty, though. Like, why? Majin Vegeta, dude, everyone was hyped for this. Like, as soon as it was sneak peeked as in the app, everyone was like, Majin Vegeta, let's go!
Yeah,
Dude.
People are hyped, and then people are immediately just, I don't know, they just fall back down.
Yeah. I just feel so. I mean, sure, there is a reused animation from the other one, and not even his C ability is doing anything special. Like Gogeta had something at least. This Majin Vegeta just gives 30%, 33% to strike and to strike, attack, and defense. Well, at least when you get these free-to-play units, you at least get 2 of the stats, and then suddenly you get additional if you are event exclusive, or if you're part of that team, or if you're both of those teams.
Yeah, they didn't. I guess that's what Iron was saying. They just didn't really, they just kind of winged it.
Yeah, but it feels like it's more of a third Annie unit for be exactly. Not this Annie.
To be honest, I wonder if people would have still complained at third Annie about this unit.
They would. They would. I 100% would agree they would.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what I miss the most this anniversary is that during, unless someone you guys correct me, but they had like teams that you could build, like the Super Warrior stuff that you could do was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Ginyu Force.
The Ginyu Force as well. Like they were actually viable. Like I mean,
Krillin and Tien was better than this, dude. And that's saying
a Pool Force.
Yeah, Pool Force was also.
Dude, they was so good. I had so much fun playing them for the couple of weeks that they were viable in the meta, and I don't know, it was great.
I feel like they forgot to put a text like this guy has an endurance. That would actually make sense for me, why this guy has this kit.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything. So I guess to conclude this Majin Vegeta, he has no redeeming features. Get the Chronos. Get the stuff from the exchange shop, max him out for the collection. He will collect dust in your box. Unless you feel like you want to play a Majin Vegeta meme team. Because, I mean, Spectre said it in chat, like they killed the Majin Vegeta hype because there's only meme units for him outside of the LF, I guess. And I have to agree with that. So, yeah. It's very sad, and you can hear some of those like slightly awkward pauses just because we just don't know what to say about him that is good. That's kind of the problem.
His art is, his art's better. I don't know.
Sorry,
Boo's looking a little mad from behind. I don't know.
What'd you say?
Boo's looking a little upset from behind in his art. I don't know. Kind of cool, I guess.
Super nice,
I mean,
dude.
the art looks nice. Like the art looks really good, but that's the only thing I could see that is
Yes.
good with him.
Cool. I mean, the good thing is you don't need to summon for him. So you can have the clean art in your box even, for free, but that's it.
True.
I feel very bad, just like bad mouthing this character, but hey, it's not our fault. They made us do it.
True.
So yeah, I guess before we move on to our next topic, this is a first, but here's a quick word from our sponsors.
Support for the show is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Their products are precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer just for you. You can get 20% off and a free worldwide shipping discount with the code down below on your screen right now at manscaped.com. If my math is correct, that equates to around 8 million balls. So basically, we received the Performance Package 4.0 in the mail, and we're gonna go through quickly what came in the package. So first things first, we did receive the Manscaped Weed Whacker. That's the first thing here, obviously. This is the electric nose and hair trimmer. Then they actually did provide us with some boxer briefs right here. Then we actually ended up getting the lawnmower trimmer over here. Then we ended up getting the crop preserver, which is a deodorizer, very useful. And then we got the crop reviver, which is a toner. So this package, very, very useful if you guys are interested in this. Even if you yourself are not going to use this, you can buy it as a gift for somebody. But yeah, just don't forget that in order to get this, you have to use the code. Well, you don't have to use the code down below, but it would give you a big discount if you use the code down below. 20% off and free shipping with the code. Depending on what podcast you guys are watching right now, it'll be different. But the code right here on your screen is what you use to get the 20% discount as well as the free shipping. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
All right, so this podcast sponsored by Manscaped Poggers. And next topic we are going to talk about is the Awakened Fused with Kami Equip. Battlemore, how do you like it? How did you like it before? Did they make it better? Where are you going to use it on?
I mean, they definitely made it better from its base equipment, and you can only put it on the Namekian. So, like, you can only put it on Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo, Lord Slug, Nail. Those are the characters you can really put this equipment for. And this has the similar stats to another equipment known as Awakened. You earn yourself a little reward for a future Trunk Saga, because this equipment gives base strike defense up to 20%. Slot 2 gives special move damage up to 10%, and then slot 3 gives both strike and blast attack base up to 20%. Similar to you earn yourself a little reward that has strike defense too. But instead of a blue card damage, it has a base Q recovery in the middle. So yeah, I would actually use this on different Piccolos, depends on what I want to use it on. But they have a better equipment, but if you really want to farm this with a focus on the blue card damage, I suggest you farm this if you are a big Piccolo fan.
I think like in terms of Piccolos, seeing that it has blue card damage, strike defense, and also blast attack, probably LF Piccolo is a pretty good pick for this since he gets blue cards off of his green. And his blue card damage is pretty insane when you have the right equips on him, right?
Yeah, that's true. That or Gohan Piccolo assist, because he's also focusing on blue card damage and blast. The revived Gohan, because he counts as a Piccolo, because Piccolo is in the name. Or it counts as a Namekian, at least in the beginning.
I guess the only thing that I would like a little more from this equipment is maybe like 15 special move damage percentage-wise. I don't know if that's too much, but I feel like I've seen that in some equips. But 10's obviously not too bad either. But yeah, the equip looks fairly solid, like for the Namekian units.
Yeah, I feel like this is more of equipment that is restricted to certain units, just like the other equipment. You earn yourself a little reward that is only for future Trunk Saga. Meanwhile, this is only for Namekian. And yeah, we have a few Namekians, and we're probably going to get more. A hint, hint.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Oh, hint, hint.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Definitely no spoilers here. But,
yeah, but
Never that.
if you want this equipment, just farm one. Like Piccolo has other equipments too. Like if you focus on blast-based Piccolo equipment, you have different kinds. There's another awakening you can have. And more like one, you have two. You have
beat it.
Awaken Beat It, yeah, exactly. That has also base strike defense and blast defense, and gives up to 30 blast attack. Or the middle slot that gives either additional defense or health restoration, because if you run region, you do heal a lot. Then you have another one that gives additional base strike and blast, or additional blast or strike in the last slot. And that is Well Done Goku, and that is for region yellow units. So yeah, it all depends on what you want to fit on the equipment.
Right, but I think in general it looks like a solid equip, depending on what you want to use it for. You probably want to pair that with at least one pure base, like one pure stat equip to scale it up.
Yeah.
To make sure you get that damage. And yeah, I mean the Mechians, there's not so many. There's Piccolos, there's Slug, and there's more Piccolos.
No.
True. And then at one point we might get those Namekians from Universe 6. So maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Namekian from the Universe 6, yeah.
Maybe at one point more characters can use it, and they might actually need this equip just because they don't have so much. But yeah, it is what it is with those equips. Can't really talk like super much about it. So Iron, how's PvP going for you right now? How are you enjoying yourself?
PvP, I'm actually. I mean, we still have what we 2 weeks left because God rank are just activated, right? So we have this
It's like a week
then
and a
the
half.
following.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, PvP has been not so bad. I feel like the queues are definitely a lot better. I'm definitely matching up with a lot of people that are more close to my RP level, which is definitely appreciated. Like when I was grinding for like about like an hour yesterday, I think I'm sitting around 27,000 RP currently, and I only ran into one person that was like less than 20K. So a lot of God rank matches, which was really fun because I don't know about you guys. Whenever I get a God rank match, I kind of like to view it on GodTube and stuff, just like reviewing like what I could have done better, what I should have did in certain areas, and like what my opponent did really well. So it's always fun to like see matches get uploaded to there. But yeah, man, I'm really happy with the matchmaking so far. We'll have to see in the last week how well it continues to be good, but also I feel like it is possibly an RNG thing. Maybe I've just been lucky, but I have seen some people get unlucky where they keep matching with people that are very far away from them, and they're just getting that juicy 2 RP. But for me personally, it's been not so bad. Getting a lot of God rank fights, so if you win those, you get about 100 RP. With the bonus, since we got it's 3 times or it's double right now. Double. So yeah, you're still getting a lot of juice. But of course, I think the main thing that people complain about when it comes to PvP is that after the first week they lock it, right? Because like it's worldwide for the first week, if I'm not mistaken, and then they lock it for the last two, where it's just like more people in your region, which can suck. But I think it's definitely an improvement so far compared to last season. But we'll have to see in the last week because that's when everybody's going to be like scrambling to get those to get the rewards or make God rank.
Yeah, I mean, Billy in chat, who is a top 10 right now, he says that it feels much better and that he's matching with more people close to him frequently and also the occasional like EU player. So it might still be open.
Oh, okay. Dope.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Billy
still
would know.
open. At least the back and forward depends on how much you've grinded. Like they try to match you with the closest RP as possible now,
Which is nice.
Yeah, that is really nice. And once they succeed with that matchmaking,
You get your match.
you get your match, and then you fight someone else. Because I kept fighting Zeno continuously. If I continue grind, I kept fighting. What's his name? Mr. CC, I think.
Or Equips?
This or Mr. Equips.
Is Mr. Equips in NA?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, I haven't fought him this season, but I fought Mr. CC and stuff.
Okay. Because yeah,
Also-
I see Mr. Equips in the top ranks.
Oh,
yeah, I fought him last season. I fought Billy this season. I actually just matched up with Virgil yesterday. So yeah, no, I'm matching with a lot of the the regulars, which is dope. Like every season, so it's nice to run to these guys every now and then, have a really good match, or get bodied, one of the two.
Yes, both. But yeah, I have to say the same. Like I haven't played PvP that much because Guild War right now, but when I play, it's usually very similar to like my RP. Lots of movies teams, but it's still the worst team running out there. And I will personally, I think it's as bad as Hero Hercule is red, purple, Androids, MUI, Whis. If you play that team, get help.
Poor Virgil, man. No, it's definitely.
This is so toxic, dude.
It is slightly toxic because as soon as like they pop like 2 or 3 green cards, is like it's not really too much you can do. It's because I run droids too. My team is the team I stole from like ZVG like 2 or 3 seasons ago when he was running it, is Sword of Hope Trunks, the droids and Cell. What the double Zenkai buff for the droids, and then 1 for Cell. And that team's pretty good, but like the green cards aren't obviously as frequent as red, purple, and it can be very annoying because Whis has the nullification for cover change. MUI does when he pops his main, and of course he has his own cover change that he can cover against anything. And if you can't catch that team and you get hit with a green, like the game's pretty much over, and they can get their rush very, very quickly because of the green. So there's just a lot of things that go into frustrations with that. The only, I guess, weakness for that team is the fact that they're not too defensive. But Virgil said himself that his Whis has tanked a rush or two, so I definitely believe him on that. But yeah, no, if you can get your rush first, you definitely can get a confirmed kill because they have no endurance or revival on the team. Well, I guess MUI technically does, but yeah, but that's the thing. Like since MUI can hang out in neutral and switch, just because he has his gauge, they normally will get their rush first because of the greens. So it is a very difficult team to fight, and it can be very frustrating getting bombarded with those greens.
Yeah, I hate that team. I mean, I also have to admit that like the team I'm running, I started running movies. So like Ultra Gogeta, Super Dragon Fist, and Tapion. I went back to my old team, which is droids on LOE, and yes, that's also a little toxic, maybe. But I feel like the red purple team is still like much worse.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's definitely teams that work. Like LOE, I think is still fine even in this season, even against Red. I mean, I can't speak to it because I don't personally use the team, but like I've gone up against LOE and they still work great. And Billy has been rocking the Ultra Gogeta, and he's been like wrecking shop against anybody in his way because he's still a monster, man. The lock in, going neutral, all that stuff, man. Ultra Gogeta is still crazy. And Dragon Fist is still really good, man. Like, if you get down to that 1v1 scenario and he has his gauge full, he just pops main and win. Like, it's like, there's not really much you can do in that scenario unless you have your own rush. So it's, he's very good. And Tapion, man, Tapion is like, I didn't expect him to be as good as he was. He is phenomenal. Like, there are times where I just get, he'll just completely wall my Cell or my 18, and then like, damn, I'm like, am I gonna pop his damage death thing like with Cell or 18? Like that's gonna wipe out, it's gonna bring everybody to 1. So it's really something that you gotta play around. Tapion, I think, is gonna be relevant for a long time, which is awesome. And I wish, it just makes me wish that they would have done more for the Vegeta in the long run, but they did what they did. But I'm glad that Tapion is a lot of fun, and he's gonna see a lot of use for a while, I think.
I feel like they made the Tapion justice with this because the first time Tapion was released, no one used him.
He was dead on arrival.
Yeah, and he was so good with his kit too, but because of his stats and everything, when is he getting a Zenkai? Please and thank you.
This Tapion hits hard, man. Like his blue card,
Yeah.
like he hits like really
Even
really
his
hard. I didn't
strikes.
Yeah, but
seriously.
remember, each time he uses a green card, he stacks blue card damage, and once you release that blue, it goes back, and then you keep stacking.
You know, I'm very very impressed. Like Tapion impresses me more every day. They really did a good job with that unit, which is nice.
Also, for the fact that once he's defeated, Harudicon comes with his blah, 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 flame.
Yeah, yeah, no,
He pukes
they
fire.
introduced a
Yeah.
it's really cool that they introduced a new mechanic with them, and it'll be interesting to see if they um how loose they are with adding that to new units, or if it's not so frequent, and what units they would even add that to in the first place. But it's a very cool mechanic, and it definitely makes you strategize who you're gonna kill. Like sometimes I will just rush just to get Tapion out of the way because I know a lot of people will throw Tapion away just because they have other units they'd like to save. And I'll just rush them with 17 just so I take as less damage as possible from
Yeah.
his thing. So yeah, no, it's definitely that's what I like because you have to be strategic when you fight him. Like you can't just kill him with like no regard. But overall, PvP, I think the queues have been not so bad. Like it doesn't I'm not sitting in them for like 5 hours. Like I can make a sandwich, come back, and I'm still waiting. I feel like it hasn't been that bad. And I'm matching with people that are close to my RP. So that's what makes playing Legends PvP fun. Like obviously it's the good matches and I find Legends fun. I feel like we all do to a certain extent. But if you're actually like making progress in your grind, that's what makes it fun, right? If you're just getting plus two, plus two, plus two, plus two, you're not gonna want to play anymore, right? So as long as they have that under control, PvP's in a good spot.
Honestly, agreed.
I agree. Also, you see more diversity now, but sometimes you see way too many of the same teams. However, people are actually having fun and using different teams.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Yeah, although like RRP is very toxic, I think the meta is pretty healthy right now, all things considered.
Except for the red, purple.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean a lot of stuff, and you know what I mean.
I have no idea. Nah, you're right though. That's the team I hate fighting against most of the times. And yeah, normally with my team I bring Angel Golden Frieza, Purple LF, and droids, but against RRP, that's the only team that makes me consider bringing the Revival Frieza instead, just because of the like he has the AOE blue card, so you can sometimes catch out like MUI with that. And then his revival, which also destroys their key. You take Dragon Balls on main and stuff like this. That's the only team where I'm like, maybe I'll bring him over LF purple. But other than that, blue cards. Wait, so you said you're rocking Future Iron?
Yeah, I see myself using that team for a while just because I mean droids are crazy and I like an excuse to use androids again because androids was my mainstay team. I mean, of course, it's more so a future team with the
I mean,
trunk
you
is not
will
like
you will
full
change back
androids.
to androids once you get to 2 more units that is similar to endurance and stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, back in the day, I was the guy that was running the Zenkai 21, the 18, and the 16. When
21.
yeah, it's that's like, dude, that was like how many anniversaries ago? Like I don't know. But I remember like the Zenkai 17 wasn't too bad. But that's what's kind of scary is that Androids has 2 Zenkai defense type units, and they just can't do their job anymore. And there's not really any defensive androids available right now. So hopefully, they'll get some additions there, just because even the
Senkai Green
revivals.
21.
She's good too, man. Hopefully maybe she'll get her own Zenkai because she's the last one that needs it, right? Is Zenkai
Or
the other
actually
21?
give Platyquip for Dragon Ball Fighters character.
What?
Honestly, I'm
That
down.
is a saga on its own, And only 21 can have it.
Kinda.
What? Everyone else gets one, but
Well,
not
isn't
they.
there-
They deserve it too.
Isn't there also a 16 from Fighters? I know Dokkan has one.
Yeah, but not in Legend.
Ooh,
Mm.
that could be another one. We only have one Sparking 16 too, right?
Honestly, I wonder if they would
Yeah.
release another base 21 because that was the newest addition to Fighters is that they added base 21.
I mean, we did
As
get
a-
one, the Red 21.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, it's not like she was bad, but I just want someone that feels like that base 21 in Fighters.
I
guess.
mean, the droids came right after, so it's hard to use the unit. So.
Yeah, that's very true.
It is what it is, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, wait, what team are you rocking right now, Battle?
What team I'm
Like your
rocking right now?
main grind team?
Main grind team. I'm using more Tapion, the droids, and Urine.
That's-
That is my extended combo team, that endless combos.
Is that
Because-
supposed to be like female warriors with Tapion, or how? What is
it's
the
more
synergy?
it's more of powerful opponents with Urine.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because you have Tapion that gives you a card once you switch out, and you have Droid the combo, and then you switch to Urine that gets 2 cards, because if you have 3 or less, and her arch cards is always like 14, so you can still endlessly combo.
Damn, the extended combo team.
Dude, I did that to Senor. He was like, "You never stop, Battle Amore. Why?"
That's what she said.
That's what so many people said.
That's
I just found that combo just hilarious to me. I was like, okay, let's do this. Also, I really do like the buff Master Roshi to be a part of the game, so that's why I kind of like using Yuri a lot.
understandable. You were always saying that we should get a TOP Roshi and Ox King.
Master Roshi, that's what we need.
Yeah,
My voice is not fitting right now with this.
I'm surprised they didn't add them when they had the free to play event with the 3 of them.
Dude, we don't even have a sparking Master Roshi yet.
It is, yeah, that is pretty crazy.
It doesn't have to be TOP. It could be literally Jackie Chun.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'll 100% agree with this. Well, like Jackie Chun or Master Roshi when he fought the Demon King Piccolo, you know, Mafuba.
And then he dies.
Yeah, at least it's something, right?
Yeah. He could also have one of those death mechanics, like he dies and then, I don't know, Imafuba's your character. You can, he is locked out for like 10 counts. No idea. I'm just
For those who
spitballing.
chat that said, at least I got my Super Warrior support. Remember this is a free-to-play unit. Let me have summonable one. Please and thank you. You know the difference between them.
Dude, I feel like they could make an LFTN when he was like spamming Cell with the tri beams.
Yes,
That would be really sick.
that should not be an LF, that should be an Ultra. 100%.
An Ultra. Ooh,
Yes.
Okay, battle. Okay.
Battle with the hot takes in here again.
I mean, why not?
Reasons.
Always with the reasons.
Yes, obviously. Duh.
Yeah, but at least that's what I want. At least Master Roshi, please. He deserves to be in the game more.
He does.
Yeah, I mean, what do we have? We have like a hero and a spark, an extreme, or
We have
Two
a
extremes?
hero, 2 extreme, and 1 on the blue card.
yeah, that doesn't count really. And it's also an extreme, right? So it's like,
Yep, still no sparking.
because yeah, now we have a sparking TN, which it's been years for that too. 4
Yeah,
years.
we don't even have a sparking Dragon Ball TN.
Yeah, we don't.
Sparking?
Like the 4
Yeah.
arms or something from the Tenkaichi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we
he
don't
definitely
have
deserves
that.
one.
That'd be sick.
An Ultra Dragon Ball character would just be awesome in general. I doubt they would do that for any type of celebration, but that would just be cool.
Dude,
Or, like,
from
I know Goresh
Dragon
would-
Ball Saga, there's a lot of units I kind of want. Like Yakuchan, the Grandpa Gohan, the Devil Man, you know.
Should have the visible guy. That'd be pretty funny.
It's like, Master Roshi, come here. Bulma, stand here. Yeah, totally like a move. I wonder how that's going to go.
Well, you already know.
I mean, we all know, but we kind of want to see it, right?
Duh. So yeah, apart from PvP, we also have the guild war going on right now. Iron, how's the grind going for you?
Yeah, I've been trying to do all the events that drop the sparking power and just I've been actually I didn't realize I didn't have all the titles for what event? It's the cell one that gives like the 3 hour thing for the adventures. I didn't have all the titles there, so I've been dumping a lot of energy in there to get all the titles in there. And then besides that, I've just been doing USTR, um and doing all the other events and doing co-op and raid when I can. But I've definitely been slacking on raid, and I need the raid, man, because I need a lot of erasers to get my equips where I want them to be.
Yeah, I
the
feel
raid
that.
is the raid is literally the perfect chance to get you the best equipment possible right now.
Yeah, I have used so many erasers for guaranteed upgrades. It's not even funny, like like those 50 erasers plat guaranteed upgrades and stuff like that. Because now I need it. You need to also use those erasers from the raid. It's almost a little stressful because it's like, okay, I have 999. I can only hold 300. What am I all going to use them on so I can get the other ones?
I mean, that's true, but remember this: we are getting another raid because they did confirm we were getting total of 3 raids.
I also assume we're getting another season of Hoi Poi then. So we can get like the 3rd raid equip.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys gotten any LFZ power from the Hoi Poi?
I did.
You did?
Did you really?
Yep, the 200 C power though.
What?
That's not bad. I mean,
that's insane.
Oh yeah, I take it.
That's insane. I've never seen anyone. I've seen one person on Twitter, I think, like a Japanese player, getting it, but nobody that I knew. I didn't know. Congrats, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, I was like, what? What's how? And then I was like, I saw C power, but I thought it was normal C power, so I was like ready to put it on Beerus. I was like, I don't have the C power. I was like, what's happening? And then when I checked to put it on an LF, I was like, how I have a 200 one? When? Then my friend literally told me, I was like, you got it on Hoi Poi. I was like, oh.
You're like, no, I didn't.
I was like, yeah, dude, I was not expecting it to get on the Hoi Poi at all.
I'm curious, what anniversary choice battle are you guys doing? I'm doing the one for the erasers just because I'm a fiend for the erasers.
I'm doing it for the sparking medals because I want my urine to 14 star.
I'm also doing the sparking medals because I want.
Yeah,
I'm juicing Whis right now.
Yeah, I feel like those are the best choices. Probably either the sparking medals or the erasers because what is it? Just energy and like tickets?
Yeah, I have to say though, this time the all the choice battles are really good. Like the energy and skip tickets one gives you 100 of each from one stage, which is super generous.
Yeah.
Normally it would be like 30 or something, and they gave you 100, which is cool.
Yeah. Before when the anniversary started, I'm like, how the hell is everybody going to get like these 4,000 anniversary medals to get this CC? But now like they've been like giving it out like candy, so I feel like even the people that haven't been playing like as crazy as we do have probably already gotten all the CC, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, there were some people who got it like after less than a week or something. Always those crazy grinders out there like Ryan, Ren, other people that you see on Twitter are like, what, you're done?
I just still baffled how they could grind this much. I was like, I have work and stuff. I'm like, I don't have time to grind all this.
You get 1 medal off per co-op and
50% chance. Yeah, it's crazy, but I feel like in terms of guild stuff, there's lots to do this time, like lots of events. Also, obviously, don't forget your 1 hour adventures if you want to be like, max out your collector's points. And I mean, the one thing that I gotta say for our guild specifically, since Iron and I are in the same guild, the banner coming up is not good news for us, I think. It's like there's a banner on Wednesday and that gives collector points, but we don't have so many whales in our guild, so we might drop a little bit. Unless Iron Cane wants to carry.
Well, if it's an ultra, I'm going all in, man, because I have 15k, almost 16k CC right now. So if the ultra is really good, I'm definitely going in.
Oh yeah, I have roughly about that same, like 14.7, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but the guild's been
yeah.
killing it. Like the person we're going up against, I think they have 74, what's that, million, and we have like 199, almost 200. Like it's insane. Like we have a huge lead on who we're going up against. Like the guild's been killing it.
Yeah, I think that the other guild was not prepared. Because like legit, we all like saved our USTR, that one that expired just the day after the guild season started. So we lost the previous guild match so that we could win the next one. Just so we have like 2 USTRs, and then we got USTR Lite. And Spectre, who's also in our guild in chat, says they think they gave up. Yeah, but I think they're still like top 200 only this time. Like, yeah, because also you can see there's 2 silver guilds in the top 30. And did you see the top guild, dude? I think they're like 100 or 200 million. I think 100 million ahead of second place. There's a massive gap. Like, it feels they saved all of their like Masters Pack tickets and all of their summons and everything until that started. So pretty insane. But
it is pretty nuts.
Yeah, I have to say I kind of enjoy this whole guild, the guild brawl. I feel like guilds is like such an underrated system, just because, you know, having a group that you belong to, I feel like makes you want to play the game more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. What I was just gonna say, I feel like what they should do, they should add in the feature is that like when you complete an event, or like when you do a PvP match, or like whatever you do, right? They should show the guild points that you're accumulating right then and there. That way you don't really have to like guess, because you can't really see like the guild points that you're collecting as you do it. Like I personally don't know. You might know, Palm, but like say if I spent 100 energy on an event, I have no idea how many guild points that is worth. So just like seeing that numerical amount, like after I use the energy or after I'm done playing PvP, would be really cool. That way I know how much I'm actually contributing.
Like battle points, for example, because PvP is like, what is it, like 320 plus 14 times the amount of RP gained. I'm not gonna like get out the calculator every match and just see like, oh, I got 1,328.7 guild points. Cool. Just show me that stuff.
Yeah, or even the summons. Like you might get shafted on a summon, but maybe you got all Z coins, but like that could be a good contributing factor to the guild. So you're like, yeah, I got shafted, but at least the guild is eating, you know?
Yeah. Like each time you're summoning, it gives guild points. That's why people usually save tickets for the next guild war, so you have the summons.
So how's it going? You're also a golden guild still, right? A battle in academy?
Yes.
How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. Some are slacking, but they have told the reason why, because of other stuff before they are going to vacation or, you know,
IRL
summer.
Commitments, yeah.
Vacation or summer starts soon for them.
True.
Some are started later. Mine is after next week.
So how's the rank going for you guys? Like, where are you at?
I mean, I didn't grind a lot. You saw me in PvP.
I mean for the guild overall.
Oh, the guild overall? We are 101 right now, I think. Or
okay.
110 or 11. Around that part, at least, I know.
All right. Because, we are pretty much like we are 8th in battle. But we're always like, we're still teetering on the brink of the top 50 for active and collector. We're like 45th and 38th and total like 41st. So that like we have to see how we where we are after the banners drop, and depending on what unit comes out, some people might go all in, some people might not. Like we have this
now. We are seeing Ultra Hercule. We all the game. Because it's the goddamn Majin Buu saga. Ultra Hercule with Buu.
Ultra Hercule reporter.
Dude, all jokes aside, a Hercule Boo tag unit would be really funny. That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah,
I would be so down for that.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be a tag. It's more of an assist, more likely. You know, like Shilai
True.
and the Broly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely make more sense. But dude, I would be so down for that. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
Now then you got me like thinking, man. Like Chaozu and Tien, like tag would be really sick.
I've been
But-
waiting for that.
Yeah.
Or like Krillin or 18 from Tournament of Power.
Dude, we were talking about Dragon Ball Saga. How about like a tag like Kid Goku and Kid Krillin?
Or
Like,
Bulma.
that'd be really sick.
Kid Goku and Bulma, so you can run them on female warriors too.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And you can give him the Vanish equip because it's a Goku.
True.
Oh, that is true. I mean, there is so many that could be literally tagged. Like, what I expected from an EX unit, Minosha would have come, but it didn't. Like, we got Charles and Cooler instead. Wasted opportunity in my book, but still. We could have
Yeah, that-
Tapion and Minosha as a tag unit.
One day.
Cool.
One day, yeah. We can also have, Ginyu when he is took over Goku's body with Jace as a tag unit.
Yeah. I think on Dokkan they also have like 2 of the Ginyu Force members as like those exchange units, so it's
Yeah.
possible.
Okay, there is so many. We can have Pan assist with Giru.
Oh god. Oh god.
How do you live with yourself, Battle?
Dude, I will bring that message to Rico every time.
Seriously, how do you live with yourself? Nobody
Dude,
knows.
every time we do Stream Battle, I will bring that unit. Just for fun. No, it's female warriors, goddammit!
Whatever you
Yeah, I
say,
don't know
whatever
what
you say.
I'll
Take
let
it easy.
with the girls.
But they're saying it's girls. I know it's girls, but still. I don't understand the concept of changing it from female warriors to girls.
Because we don't accept women, it's only girls.
Oh my god.
Only lolis.
Oh my god.
Well, what can I say? Life is pain.
I 100% agree with you that.
All right, so last but not least, we're getting a reveals and stuff confirmed on Tuesday. Final predictions, Battlemore.
I mean, from what we're getting, I feel everyone has said Super Vegito, but it might be a hint because it might not be Super Vegito. It might be the one who he faced, and that might be Buhan. Because we have not gotten a powerful opponent Ultra unit yet.
Dude, if it's
And we all-
Wuhan, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm a 14-star that man or something. Please.
Yeah,
In one multi.
Either that or that because we haven't received any GT unit yet, it might be someone from GT, like Super Baby 2.
No. Well, it's also region.
Yeah. So you're still getting your buff.
I would prefer Buhan though, because I mean, I think the same goes for Super Baby 2, as we don't have a good unit of either of those two in the game right now. I mean, we also only have one sparking Super Baby 2. Let's not talk about his extreme. And as for Buhan, let's not talk about the free-to-play one. The green one was really good when he came out. Really enjoyed playing him. I remember ZVG doing those crazy one unit only challenges. I think he was one of the first ones back then with either him or with Godku, which was pretty nuts. But I feel like, yeah, neither of them have a good sparking to this date. Like that is still viable. So I still prefer Buhan just because I like the character. And region.
And I think even if we get a Buhan, we'll probably still get a Super Vegito or like some hero unit to go along with them, even if they're not an Ultra, because that's normally how they do with anniversaries. When they have a villain, they normally have the hero to go along with them in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm. Also, the reason why I say between those two, because recently Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 recently got their DLC, and both of their story mode contains Majin Buu Saga and GT, where Super Baby 2 shows up and Boo shows up. So it might be a hint there too. Like usually games when they release DLCs and stuff usually collaborate with the different games. So I'm just speculating now, but I feel like it's between those two at least. It might be
I'm just
Super
waiting.
Vegito, or it might be Super Baby 2 or Buhan. I'm more of a Buhan. That's what I think is more reasonable.
Yeah.
But
We're
what I really
definitely-
want though is kind of a Super Baby 2. But it's between those two. But
Yeah.
it will be more hype for the community in general. It will be Super Vegito. Absolutely.
For sure. But I do agree with you that we definitely deserve an Ultra villain, just because the last one we got was what's his name?
Omega Shenron?
Omega Shenron, yeah. So and
I don't
that was,
count
what,
those
1
because
year
they
ago?
are free to play.
That's also true.
I count only those who are summonable.
Fair enough. Same. Because they're also on a different level. Let's face it.
Yep.
Like if you look at their kits and their stats and everything, it's like the free ultras. They're like Sparkings.
Yeah, it's almost not even comparable.
It's not really. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they might be doing this that we might get a double Ultra banner. If they are showing
What?
this kind of thing. Like I said, might. It's not probably not going to
yeah.
happen. But if it does happen, that will be kind of hype, right?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly, because then
Dude,
like if you have
Dude,
wait. So you mean two banners with an ultra each, or you mean one banner with two ultras?
I mean, 2 banners with
Yeah,
one
no.
Ultra each.
No, thank you. I'd prefer one banner with all of them on there.
I mean,
But-
we could get a banner with 2 ultras and like one sparking for each of those era if there are 2 different ultras.
Yeah, they would have to do something like that, because if you have 2 banners with just one ultra each, that would suck.
Like we get 2 ultras, 2 sparkings, 2 EXs from those era. Depends on their things. I would agree to that because we technically never got a extreme Hercule. If we think about Majin Buu Saga.
What weird mechanic would an extreme Hercule get? Like it has to be something funny or meme,
I mean,
right?
Makes
wouldn't
the team
Hercule-
immune to paralysis.
I mean, unless we're getting goat tanks when they fail fusion.
That would be fun. I think eventually we'll get them, but maybe more like free to play units. But honestly, Aaron, I feel like you could turn that around, and the hero Hercule would just paralyze everyone, even your own units and himself.
Mm,
This way, it would at least be a double-edged sword. That would be funny.
would be funny.
Man, the chat is telling me to stop giving them ideas. I probably should.
Alrighty. So Aaron, what is your final prediction?
Kind of in line with battle. Like I would prefer a villain ultra, but it kind of seems like the writing in the sky is an ultra super Vegito, which would be very cool. But I'm just a little nervous. The fact that he's a fusion. Of course, Ultra Gogeta is also a fusion, so that's gonna be pretty nasty to see the two of them run together, assuming that it is Super Vegito, right? But hey man, maybe this is the time where they're like gonna go all guns blazing for the Majin Buu saga. So if it is a villain, maybe he'll buff that. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Personally, I prefer a villain, but normally if they go the villain route, we'll get a hero character along with them anyway. So I doubt we'll get 2 ultras, but maybe we'll get an ultra villain and a sparking hero, not hero, but sparking like Super Vegito, sparking Gohan, sparking
I'd rather have
Goten,
a.
Trunks.
rather have
I
a-
don't know, but
I'd rather have an ultra villain. Like, why would we get another ultra fusion? Please, we don't need that.
yeah,
Oh, you see
Yeah.
them combined together, and then it's like, oh no, Gogeta is still annoying as heck.
I
I
think-
don't need that.
I think regardless what happens, you'll see people run the ultras together just because they hate the feelings of other people. But I mean it can work with the leader system, right? So
Mhm.
regardless of what happens, people can always find a way with the leader slots.
Okay, if we're getting ultra super Vegeta, make him blue.
What? Another blue Saiyan with the Zenkai buffs and everything? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'd rather have him blue because that means they have to, if they are going to use Bardock, they have to use literally mono blue.
Yeah, he make him blue, but type neutral. Like literally every time he enters the field for 5 counts or something.
No. Let's not make that broken. I'd rather have him blue than purple.
Or yellow.
You don't want him? Oh my god! Why? Why should we have him more yellow?
Because Fusions doesn't have a good yellow.
Maju?
I repeat what I said. Fusions doesn't have a good yellow.
Maju? Hello?
Okay, so to nip this in the bud, Fusions doesn't have a good yellow, and my final prediction is Buhan.
Oh my god.
And with that said, we'll be right back with your questions. So lock them, load them, and in 3 minutes, we'll be back answering your questions from chat. We'll be right back. And we are back. So I'm going to hand it over to MC Battlemore, the Potassium Master of Ceremony, and he is going to take your questions. So throw them in chat right now or forever hold your peace for the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, give me your questions. No! Oh, my voice. Goddamn.
Give me your questions.
That was pretty good, man. But then I guess there's some repercussions for it being so good.
Oh, me too. Okay, thanks God saying, if we get an Ultra Buhan, would you guys think that he could have a revival to Kid Buu or not? Because both are hypest Buu form together and hype, I guess.
Hype.
I mean, would it be hype if Buhan have a revive to Kid Buu?
I don't know. I feel like for me, those characters are too disjointed from each other.
I mean, I feel like if it's Super Buu and then to Kid Buu, maybe.
There's also, the one, I feel like the one thing that is the biggest difference is Buhan talks and Kid Buu is all. So, that's why I don't even associate them that closely, even though they're technically the same character. So I feel like to me, it would not feel natural to have that.
I mean, it will not feel natural to me either. It's more like if it's Super Buu before he when he Gohan and everybody is removed from him, and then when he gets defeated, that could be like Kid Buu. Because that was happening in the show. It was Super Buu, and then he transferred to Kid Buu and then he just been turned into a monster to destroy everything. He doesn't really care about the people, but the planet. What do you think, Eric?
Everything.
I'm sorry. What were you asking me?
If Buhan revives to Kid Buu as an Ultra.
Would you think that's hype?
That would definitely be very hype, but I'm just curious how they approach giving revival and endurance to Ultra characters. I mean, I guess it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but just Ultra characters are just so crazy and impact the meta so much. Like, putting revival or endurance on top of that it's pretty scary, man. It is pretty scary. But I'm all for it for a villain character, just because I feel like we haven't had, well, besides the droids, we haven't had a really good villain character in a while. And definitely not Ultra, of course.
That's true. So, the next question is from Dark Killer XDD. What do you think will be on the smartest move for Legends to compete sales-wise with Dokkan and Ultra Super Vegeta or Buhan? I mean, it would be more hype with Ultra Super Vegeta, absolutely. But the healthy part of everything might not be the same.
To be honest, I think that it would be smart for Legends to not compete with Dokkan, at least not in the same, like for right now, for example, is Dokkan Global Anniversary starting. So, I mean, Legends Anniversary is kind of ending soon. They need to kind of, cycle around, because otherwise Dokkan is just going to blow them out of the water. But honestly, I feel like a fusion is always going to be infinitely more hype than anything else. You can see that, they always use it in the movies. They had the Vegito Blue in Dragon Ball Super. They have the Gogeta. They have Super Vegito in the Buu Saga arc, which all of them are super hype. People love them because of, Vegito's super smug and such a dick. And then Gogeta is all business and just, obliterates anyone. I mean, he had what 30-second screen time in the Janemba movie, and still they made it like he's so hype. So I think that fusions would always be more hype than anything else, but I don't want another Saiyan or even fusions or whatever Ultra. I want a villain. So personally, that's my opinion, but sales wise, Super Vegito is probably the move, but that would always be the move. And then it would get boring.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. When is the reveal? At the 12th.
It's Tuesday at 2 p.m. UTC, which is 4 p.m. Central European Summertime, which is 10 a.m. Eastern.
What Palm said. So, guys, do you have any more questions?
What did you always want to ask the three of us, Legends-wise? And no, I have never used Manscaped, but I'm definitely planning to.
What? Did they talk about the 1,500 day celebration? Oh yeah, that was an event, right?
I completely forgot about that, to be honest.
I mean, the world released 1,500 day celebration login bonus. But don't you have to log in 1,500 days?
No, I think there's a special login bonus for the couple days where you get a couple of platinum coins, and
Okay,
wait, let me just pull it up. So you get 3 plat coins. You get a total of it's 7 days. 1,400 energy, same amount of skip tickets. You get a title. You get 1 Masters Pack 4 guaranteed ticket, another title, and a PvP message.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I got that title. I haven't been that logged in for 1,000. Oh, no, never mind.
No. You should have it. It's basically just logging in during the period. I think it's 1,500 days since the release of the game. So it's, even if you're new, you would get it.
Interesting. Yeah, I was just checking my days. I have 1,509.
I don't think I have that because I got that account from a friend after I got banned.
Ooh.
Let me see, where are those Z missions?
Yeah, I played
1,440
beta. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Or 1,433. So I'm not that far away.
No, not that far.
Yeah, when Legends was new, I was still playing Dokkan, and I was like, yeah, I'll never get my money to Legends. What is this? What if it is this game?
Now it's the opposite.
Here we are. What's Dokkan? Yeah, I haven't touched Dokkan in a year and a half. Like, I actually opened it today, just because Sunblade was here. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just check if I have some stones. I did 1 multi. I got an ultimate shaft. Hi, Dokkan. That's it.
Do you think Charlotte will get buffed anytime soon?
No.
I hope. I don't really think so, but I hope.
Yeah, for me, it's... Go ahead.
He deserves it. Like, why? I find it funny, too, that in PvP, in the boost system, that he says that he will always be an S tier. I was like, huh? So wait, you're not going to transform him or anything at all? I mean, if he's going to be on S tier, literally, because of the boost system of PvP, you should make sure we getting more game original characters. Else he doesn't get everything of the buffs. You literally run him with Bulma or one of the new other Cybermen. That is not Cybermen.
I feel like I see Shallot more so in the PvP messages than I do in the actual game these days.
I mean,
yes.
You're not wrong there.
Nice. I want to fight you again.
No, it's sad, man, because Shallot was viable with each transformation that he got, and everybody has access to Shallot, right? So, I mean, dude, give him Super Saiyan Blue or Red, or actually he already has Red, what am I talking about? But either give him Blue or give him Super Saiyan 4, anything, man. Literally anything. Just because you have these teachable moves, which is cool. You have these skins, which are cool. It's just like, it's nice, like customizing your character. Like, Shallot is unique to each player just because nobody has the same Shallot. I mean, you may have. It's not like it's impossible, but yeah, it's just a cool thing that Legends has. It's an original character. Give Kagi some work, man. It's a shame because I feel like nobody particularly dislikes Shallot. It's just that they just haven't done anything with him for like 2 years.
The thing is, they're just indifferent to him because they forgot about him. It's like he's there. My Shallot is still 6 stars. I think you can grind him to 7, right, from the story. So What I would love, what I think could revive Shallot as well, is at friendship rank 10. So basically, the max you want to grind for TOP, teachable green card. That would be sick. I would probably give him like the Kid Buu green card or something. If he can teach that.
It also depends. Oh my god, teach the green fruit. I mean, sure, or AoE green cards. I would love that.
Because yeah, then you also like you run into a Shallot and you don't know. Okay, I'm in mid range. Can he pop a green and just start a combo, or am I not in danger? He vanishes. Can he get that vanish back with a green card? No idea. It would make him even more unique. And then the other thing I think he also needs is just at least give him like red 2. He needs more stars, like to just get more stats.
Yeah, especially nowadays when red 2 is pretty much where you want to have most of your units. Where like, I mean, like 7 is acceptable, but like red 2 is like where you really feel comfortable.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope Shallot gets the support he needs in the future, but the near future, please.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, but the answer to the question, do we think so, is unfortunately no.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. The question, besides the potential new movie units and Garlic Jr., what hype characters haven't been released yet? Dude, I saw Garlic Jr. I was about to laugh.
What do you mean? What's so funny about Garlic Jr.?
I mean,
you're just a hater,
unit, right?
You're just a hater.
Isn't he a movie unit? There's a potentially new movie unit and Garlic Jr. I was like, isn't he a movie unit?
Yeah, and he is the hypest of the hype.
I mean, if we really want hype, we want the tag Super Saiyan 4s.
Oh God.
I mean, isn't that hype?
Yeah, those are literally the anniversary units on Dokkan right now on Global. So those are hype.
What would be more hype? Goku and Frieza in TOP? That would be hype?
That would be hype.
Yeah. How about a full power G? Oh, wait.
Yeah, it is crazy, man, because like they're done with Jiren. I mean, they could make him an Ultra, right? But like in terms of iterations that he has, they did every one. Like, or am I wrong?
No, they did everything.
He only has 2, right?
Yeah. He has that, the bulky and then transformation. Nothing new, really.
So yeah, they can only just do a rehash.
What more would be hype, though?
For sure. Maybe an Ultra.
I mean, not Ultra, as a, like, character. Maybe...
Dr. Wheelo.
I mean, maybe Trunks and the Vegeta tag unit from the Future Saga, like with their father-son Galacta.
Yeah, they actually have that in JP Dokkan right now, I think, as the current unit.
Yeah, I mean, in Dokkan, they have literally Grandpa Gohan with Pan. I would love that too.
That would be pretty cool. Even just a normal Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah, well, I would have been more like your hype units. It's more of a units that are from other games. Like we have Xenoverse.
Wait. I just thought of this. How about we get a Baba? She's pretty shit. Like she's gonna like die really quickly. She's not gonna do damage. But when you run her in one of your 3 characters, you get to see not the entire hand of your opponent, but whether they have a green and blue card. Because Baba can tell the future, or she can like find stuff with her crystal ball. I think that would be kind of funny. Like, you have this like, it's kind of like Hero Hercule in terms of, like no damage and dies in like 2 cards, but has some utility, especially if you're playing against like let's say that the opponent has LF Purple Frieza, for example, or any unit that holds a blue or a green card. And then you can just see, all right, he has no green card. I can use a blast here, against androids or something.
Oh, that's true. That would be actually awesome.
Toshi, write this down. we got you, Toshi. We got you. We saved anniversary. Do it now.
True. Though I also would want units from other games. Like I said, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we have Mira, Toa, or Demigra, those, or Fu. That would be, or like from the popular Japanese 3DS game when we got the EU or NAO EU release, the Dragon Ball Fusions.
Dude, fusions would be funny. Like Tiencha Yeah, Chow Man who blows himself up.
Ooh.
Best unit in Dokkan.
Oh my god. The possibilities are endless on this. Or like hero exclusive units, just like God
Cumber.
transformation. Cumber, Super Saiyan God Trunks.
Super Saiyan 3 Gohan. Like teen or kid or whatever it's called.
Tiensha be a Super Warrior buff? Yes, it would.
I mean, you would have to.
Or like we can get from the Budokai games, like when Cell accidentally absorbed Krillin.
Oops. Oopsie, ate the wrong guy. Oh well.
Yeah. Dude, he literally the size of Krillin that looks like Cell, yellow, and he has the gi literally on his wings. I was like,
okay, that's pretty funny.
why can't the Legend have these units? Or
I
if you want
guess
to have
franchise copywriting something, I don't know.
True. Or if you want fan service, just like Xenoverse have, like they have different characters but in bikinis.
What I'm wondering, bikinis. Yeah, I want, dude, I want bikini Buhan. Do it now. Like I want bikini units, but not the females.
Oh my god.
So like, who would be funny in a bikini? Like Kid Buu, Fat Buu.
Oh my god.
Buff Jiren.
Oh my god. Why? Wouldn't he be more of a
the dogs?
Goddamn... Oh.
And because I don't consider female Ribrian.
Oh my god. Get that image out of my head.
Sky Corpix in chat says Bald Cell is hidden. Definitely Bald Cell with Krillin. Dude, he absorbed me. Porridge's eye, Johnny.
Queen Jiren, damn. I mean, the possibilities are endless, right? In Legends, like we don't have every character in the game yet. Like for example, still don't have Garlic Jr. We still don't have like Sparky Master Roshi. There is so many other things we don't have for the game.
Yeah, Universe 6, Namekians. We have.
We don't have young Chi-Chi or the Ox King, for example, from Dragon Ball Saga.
Or the turtle.
Or the what?
Imagine the turtle would also have like this jetpack strapped around her and just do like hydro pump.
Oh my god.
Blastoise uses hydro pump against MUI. It's super effective.
So we changed from this to Pokemon, huh?
Hey, this is a crossover episode. And yeah, Nas, you're right. Dende. Absolutely right. Dende, we don't have that. What about
Mr. Popo?
What about Kami and Mr. Popo? There's a pecking order, you maggots. Gumball Vegeta.
Pecking order.
Yeah, there's the soil that the maggots live in. Then there's the maggots. Then there's you. All right, I think we don't have Arale either. That would be cool too if they could get her.
True.
But I would say that this is all the time that we have for this week. We hope you enjoyed this little Ménage à Trois podcast here. The three of us talking, shooting the shit, and having some fun. And as always, the podcast is going to go live on Tuesday around, I think it's 9:30 p.m. Central European time. It should be 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So you convert that into your time zone if you want to watch it again. We always appreciate if you drop that follow button on Twitch, you drop that subscribe button on YouTube, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the podcast. If you made it this far, you probably liked it, right? Logic. And we will be back next week with the Ultra Space Time Podcast 94 and hopefully some more exciting news about whatever character is going to drop, whatever else is coming out of the reveals and stuff, because maybe there's something more than just characters. There's more to Legends than just that. And don't forget to follow our creators. You see their Twitter handles on the screen. You can find their Twitch, YouTube, whatever channels they have there. We'll see you next week. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Bye, guys.